Hey everybody, and welcome to the Wolf Pit. Hey, tonight we're going to do a salted top round steak. And what this does is you highly salt it, and then what it does is it initially draws the water out of the meat, and then it pulls it back into the meat. You're actually adding the natural juices back into the meat by osmosis. When it pulls it out, then it sucks it back in. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing salted up. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and heavily salt this with kosher salt. Rub this in. Flip this over and do the same to the other side. Just pack this down around here. And we're going to let this sit on the counter. This steak is about 1.5 inches thick, so usually it's about an hour per inch of the steak. So we're going to let this sit for about 1 hour and 15 minutes or so. Alright, here's our top round steak after about 1 hour and 15 minutes of sitting with the salt on it. And as you can tell, the salt is discolored. This is all brown. You can see it's all wet and brown. So we're going to go ahead and rinse all the salt off and pat it dry. We'll be right back. Alright, here's our top round steak after it sat out with the salt on it for 1.5 hours at room temperature, and we've rinsed it off and patted it completely dry. Alright, we have our cast iron pan over medium-high heat, and we just have our top round seasoned with black pepper. There's no need to add any additional salt after the salting process. We're going to go ahead and put this in a hot cast iron pan for about 4 minutes per side. Go ahead and season this side with some pepper. So you can season this with whatever you want. Just after the salting process, you don't want to add any more additional salt to it. Alright, after 4 minutes on that side, we're going to go ahead and flip this and cook 4 more minutes on the other side, and we'll be done. Alright, our top round is done. It cooked for a total of 8 minutes, 4 minutes on each side, and it's rested for about 12 minutes now. So we're going to go ahead and slice into this and see how it turned out. Let me grab a bite of this and see how it turned out here. So moist. So juicy, so flavorful. Really hope you guys try this method out. It turns a somewhat bad cut into a really decent piece of meat. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.